Hi, I'm Jessie Yoho. I will be graduating from Hocking College with my associate's degree in nursing in 17 days. I'm going to be talking to you today about some of the advantages of going to college. Did you know that if you have a bachelor's degree, you're likely to earn 50% more than those with just a high school education and 25% more than those with an associate's degree? That's something to think about, huh? Some of the reasons why people choose to go to college are because you do earn more money. If you have a bachelor's degree, you can earn up to $1 million more in your lifetime. $1 million. That is a lot of money. And if you go for a master's degree or a doctorate or higher education, you're going to earn even more money. Having a college degree also gives you an advantage to get better jobs. A lot of jobs require a degree. My degree in nursing, you have to have this degree to be a nurse. You cannot be a licensed nurse without having this degree. So it's a requirement. To be a teacher or doctor, veterinarian, certain jobs like that, you're required to have a degree to work in those jobs. Plus, it is a very competitive job market out there, and having a degree on your application and your resume looks really good, and it's going to put you above your other competition that doesn't have that degree. People go to college for the experience. In college, you not only get an amazing education, but you also get a great life experience. A lot of times, people that go to college are living away from home for the first times ever. You're meeting new people and you're growing a lot as a person. I know that in my college career, I have grown so much as a person. I've learned a lot about myself and how far I can push myself and how far I can come through difficult situations that I never would have dreamed that I would be able to handle and that I would survive through. You learn a lot about who you are as a person. You develop into an adult. You go from being a teenager to an adult during your college years. So it really is a great life experience. Going to college, a lot of people go to college to pursue their dreams. My dream is nursing, and college was the next step towards achieving my dream. So if your dream is something that requires a degree, then you will need to take that next step of college to get there. College is not easy. I'm not going to stand up here and act like it is. I know that in movies they make it seem like it's just a good time and you go to parties and you have fun and hang out, when in reality that is not what college is about. College is a lot of work, but you can be successful. If you actually show up to class and do your homework and your assignments and study the amount of time that you know you should, then you can be successful. I know how hard it can be. I have actually studied 12 hours for one test and didn't even pass it. So I know that it can be difficult, but you just have to adjust. You have to learn what you need to study, how you need to study. You need to learn your learning patterns, how you learn best, and apply those to your studying, and you can be successful. I can attest to that, as if I can be successful, I know that you can. A lot of people have reservations about going to college. Trust me, I know I was terrified. I went from being homeschooled my entire life to being in the hardest program that Hocking College offers. And my very first class of college, my very first college course was math. Math was my worst subject all through school. I hated math. I was so scared and just terrified driving to school that day. I was about ready to burst into tears. But you know what? That class was one of the best experiences of my college career. I loved that class, and that was my most memorable college experience. I can honestly say that I never remember saying a time that I even remotely liked math before that class. I never considered myself to be a smart person in high school. I didn't think I was even capable of passing college level courses. I never dreamed of going to college. But I had people in my life that would step up and tell me that if my dream was nursing and I didn't follow my dream because I was scared of going to college, that I would regret it my entire life, and I would always be wondering, what if I had gone to college? So I decided to step out of my comfort zone and apply. That was the first step. That was the first thing that I knew how to do. So I applied, and I was still terrified, but I took that first step. And I can honestly say, looking back now, that was the best decision that I ever made. Now I can see in my life that I would have regretted it so much if I had not gone to college. Nursing is a part of who I am. It is everything to me. And I can't imagine doing anything but nursing with my life. So if I hadn't have made that first step, I know that I would regret it. Going to college, I knew that if I wanted to be successful, I was going to have to work really hard. So I set goals for myself on day one, and I applied myself, and I set my standards high. I spent time studying, I did all my homework assignments, I never skipped class, and I worked really hard. But I can sit here today and tell you that 17 days away from graduating, I have met or succeeded every single one of the goals that I set for myself on day one, which is a really great feeling. And I'm not telling you guys that to boost my own ego. I'm telling you that because if I can be successful, I know that you can be successful. Your decision about college needs to be a personal one. You really do need to take other people's opinions, and you need to take their advice into account. But the decision about if you're going to go to college, where you're going to go to college, what you're going to major in, that has to be a personal decision, because you're the one that's going to have to do the work to get the degree, and you're the one that's going to have the degree after you get it. So if it's not a personal decision, you might regret it and you might not be successful. But if it's something that you really care about and something that you're willing to work towards, being successful is going to be easy for you, because if it's something that you're passionate about, you're going to want to do it that much more. So in conclusion, some of the reasons why you should go to college are: you're going to earn a lot more money, you're going to be eligible for jobs that people that don't have a degree aren't going to be eligible for, you're going to have a great life experience, you're going to learn so much about yourself and about life, and you're going to be able to follow your dreams. I hope that some of that information can help you to make your own decision a little bit easier. And I really encourage you to think about college and to make the decision that is right for you, and not let other people try to influence you to change your mind if you are sure that you want to take a certain major or go to a certain college. If that is what you really want, go for it. Take that step out of your comfort zone, and you're going to have a great experience. I appreciate you guys letting me come and talk to you today, and I hope that some of what I said has helped you.